In this tutorial, I want to focus on a couple of SureCart basics as it pertains to SureDash and how you can kind of integrate the two together, or at least start using the two together for your SureDash setup. So to get started, I want to look at adding the SureCart account page into SureDash. If we go to Pages, SureCart creates a default page called Dashboard, and you'll know it's the right one because it has this little flag here and it says Customer Dashboard. And if I view this page, it's going to open it up inside of my website. And depending on the time that you installed your SureCart, or if you've made any changes to it, which I've shown in other videos here on my channel, your dashboard might look like this, which is the full dashboard experience. I've shown other videos on how to make this its own standalone page in a template, in a different page builders and things like that. But this is what you're looking at as the default. So I would say for probably 90% to 99% of you, this is what you're going to be seeing. Well, this looks nice. In fact, I think it's quite simple, but this is not SureDash. This is just the SureCart account page, and it's taken you out of the SureDash experience. If your users were to somehow land on this page at first, or find this page and navigate to it from purchasing a product or clicking into an email, they may have a harder time figuring out how to get back to their content unless they, of course, click back to home and you've got your homepage set up properly and all that kind of fun stuff. So let's talk about how to bring this whole experience into SureDash. So it's actually super easy to do this. The first way I'm going to show you creates a very kind of like unified experience here in the sidebar. I've created a space group called account. You could name this whatever you want and put other things inside of it. But the point is we're going to add a space here into our sidebar, and we're going to choose post. This is why this is so simple. We're not having to use short codes. We're not having to change templates on our SureCart account page. We're literally just adding the page here inside of the post space. So we're going to go ahead and choose a different icon. Maybe we'll choose like user. We'll choose one that looks good for a My Account page. We'll insert our icon and we'll call it My Account. Then we'll click continue. We'll go ahead and choose the poster page. Like you saw and I showed you, mine was called Dashboard. I'm going to select that. I'm going to go ahead and publish it, and I'm going to disable comments and click create space. Now I can come into here and I can choose a different style. I can keep my narrow width or go to a full width design for this space. I like narrow width still. I'll show you that in a second. And then again, under general, we can add a featured image. Why don't we go ahead and do that real quick? We just added in a stock photo that I had on my demo site for demonstration purposes. Under content, this is where you would change the page that you want to add, which you don't want to do in this case. And again, I've shown you style. So let's go ahead and click save, and then we're going to preview this page to see what it looks like. So here we go. This is the SureCart My Account section inside of SureDash. Over here on the left-hand side, here's our space that we've selected. The URL for this is simply your website /portal/ My Account, or whatever you've set your My Account page to be right here. Now, what's nice about this experience, and there's a couple bugs here. This, by the way, is being recorded during alpha, and I've already reported these bugs, but I'm going to show you something real quick. If I click into a particular section, for example, I have a free order here. This was actually that free workshop that we created in my previous video. But if I click into here, you'll notice the bug is currently that these are stacking the breadcrumbs rather than aligning as like a row. And that's just a simple little glitch. But what we can see here is there are breadcrumbs if we were to go back to different places. Obviously, the concern would be, well, what happens if I click dashboard? Is that going to take me to the default dashboard or my account page for the customer? If I click on that, it's just going to load it right back to its baseline. So it brings us right back to the default account page. So that is working exactly as you would expect it. So that's version 1 of how we can implement the My Account page. Let's take a look at another version that I think I like better as an option to integrate it down here inside of the profile section so that when clicked on, it adds it down in here. To do that, we're going to come back into SureDash. We're going to go into settings, and we're going to navigate to profile management. And right here, you can see we have the option to add more links. We're going to simply add a link. We're going to change our little icon here. We'll look for our user dashboard icon. That's fine. And we'll just call this My Account. And the link that we're going to put in, here you have some options. I'm just going to link directly to the SureCart default customer dashboard that the user will get to. And I'm going to click save. Now, if I come back into my dashboard and I click down here in the bottom left, I can see My Account. I can click on that, and it's going to take me to what I had linked to, which is the default customer dashboard page. I do like how this looks, and this is also where the user is going to be sent if they click on any links in their emails anyway. So it is nice to create something that at least feels cohesive so that a user doesn't see one version of their dashboard and not another. But we still haven't solved the initial problem, which is this back to home option. So this back to home option by default takes you back to your home page on your website. However, that may not be your SureDash dashboard's homepage, which is currently /portal, which is going to be changeable in the future. In fact, I do plan to make my subdomain's quote unquote homepage my SureDash, which would be totally fine. But if you do keep it as /portal or /dashboard or something else in the future, let me show you how to go ahead and change this so that when you click back home, it doesn't take you to the homepage of your website. It takes you to /portal. I have a video on my channel as well as a full written tutorial on Symbology where I show exactly how to do this, and there is a step-by-step guide for you to follow. But the key that we're looking for here is this PHP code that we're going to copy and put into our functions.php file, which I recommend you have a child theme when you do that because child themes don't get overwritten when your theme updates. So let's go ahead and copy this code. I'll put a link to this guide. Inside the description of this video to help you out and get there faster. We're going to come into Appearance, Theme File Editor. Let's navigate to the functions.php file, and let's go ahead and just add it in here, what we just copied, and add it into our functions.php file. Now, we can adjust some of this information here. So we're going to read what this says here, right? The dashboard back home URL, and the other one is the dashboard store logo URL. So if I come back into my dashboard, there's the logo and there's the back to home button. So where do we want these to go? It's as simple as editing the URL between these two little apostrophes. So I'm just going to keep everything as it is. I'm actually going to change this code. Obviously, if this is the wrong website, I'm going to make this my demo site, which is marketingfunnels.live/ and I'm going to put in portal. I'm just going to copy this link into the other one as well, so that both of those links take the user to the portal page, which is the current homepage of my dashboard. I'll go ahead and from there click Update File. I'll return to my dashboard, give it a refresh, and now when I click back to home, it takes me directly to my SureDash dashboard. The next little SureCart usability feature that I want to show you inside of SureDash is the ability to add a checkout form for SureCart directly into SureDash without having to send the user to another page. I'm going to go ahead and come in here under Workshops, and I'm going to add a new space. And for this version, I'm just going to add a blank space just for the purposes of this demo, but you can add this anywhere. I'll click Continue, I'll publish it, disable comments, and I'm going to show you how to take a SureCart product and embed a form. So we have a blank space for us to utilize here. Let's go under Content, and for default content, we'll go ahead and click Edit to bring up our block editor modal. Inside of here, this is what I'm wanting to show you. We can add a SureCart form by clicking the little plus symbol in the upper left, which is our block inserter, and searching for SureCart. This brings up our SureCart blocks, and from here we can select a checkout form. When I click the checkout form, it drops it in, and I can choose whether I want to select an existing form that I may have already made or create a new form. Since I showed the new form version in my previous video, in this one I'm just going to select a form, and from here you can see that we have different forms to choose from that we have already created as custom checkout forms inside of SureCart. So for this one, I'll just go ahead and select my demo checkout form. I don't even know what that one is. I'll click Continue, and there we go. I've dropped in my checkout form for this demo that I made that showcases a price selector between different membership options. It has the first name, email, and all of that inside of here. If I click Save on this content and I close out of this, I'll click Save on my space, and let's go ahead and preview that. And there we go. I have embedded a SureCart checkout form directly into SureDash, and this can be used in a variety of ways, whether it be embedding it into a workshop page. Maybe you've got a free workshop video at the top with a checkout form down below to get the full workshop or the full course version. Whatever it may be, that's how easy it is to drop in a SureCart checkout form directly into the experience so that the user isn't taken somewhere else. I hope those quick tips were helpful for you learning how to integrate and kind of create a more cohesive experience between SureCart and SureDash. Plenty more tutorials on utilizing SureCart and SureDash together. I'll go ahead and link, probably somewhere on the screen right now, a SureDash playlist for you to check out all the rest of my SureDash videos, as well as some links to some SureCart videos that I've done in the past as well. Be sure to subscribe for more SureDash content, and I'll see you in the next one.